people, welcome to my channel, TasteOfDivinity. It's your girls, Tastee. How y'all doing? So this week's spread, we're going to be doing the problem/solution spread. It's going to be a little 4-card spread. Please read the description box if you would like more information on how my readings go. I'm trying to cut my intro a little bit shorter, you feel me? But because it'd be like 4 minutes. I'm just like, man, I know for me, I'd be like skip. So yeah, if you want to know how readings work, just check out the description. Don't force it to your storyline. The story that comes out is intended for whoever it's supposed to. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start off with a positive affirmation card, like always. So thank you so very much, Spirit, for allowing for me to be a clear channel and a clear beacon of light. Congratulations, Gemini. Y'all came in first place this week. If you would like to continue to have your videos out there earlier in the week, then keep your views up. Watch it 50,000 times, or just share it with your friends or people who you feel like have Gemini in their chart. So what positive affirmation would you like to start my Geminis off with? Spirit, show me through. So we have, I am totally adequate for all situations. So it says, I am one with the power and wisdom of the universe. I claim this power and it is easy for me to stand up for myself. So this is very beautiful. This is like you really claiming your power. Just like, you know what? BS happens, but at the end of the day, it's up to me to just tolerate this BS or to actually face this BS. And I have the power to face this BS, whatever it may be. All situations, I can face it. I'm not going to run away from it. I'm going to face it head on. So congratulations. That's very beautiful. I feel like this is most definitely you wanting to tap into your fighting spirit, tap into standing up for yourself, tapping into going after the life that you know you really, really do deserve. It's coming from a lot of heartache, though. I can tell you that much. I can most definitely feel it, at least. So let's go ahead and get started to see where you're at currently. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Can you show me clearly where my Geminis are at currently? Where are my Geminis at currently? Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Ooh, 5 of Swords tried to come out. So we were at currently last week. My Gemini's at currently, show me clearly. So we have the Strength card. So still in that, you know, my pride is hurt. Just really heavily kind of in your ego, not gonna lie, because even with the 5 of Swords first coming out, but I do feel like this is you you're really just wanting to get back at somebody. You could be just like, people could have been talking down on you for so long and you're just kind of fed up with that. It could be a particular person, or it could be particular people, just the environment, or just like you just playing that back in your head, just like, man, I'm tired of people not believing in me. I'm tired of people talking down on me. So this is you wanting to tap into your fighting spirit with this Strength card here. Some of y'all have Leo in your chart, but this is like you do want to go to karma waters. I see that now. I feel like last week you were very, very heavily like hurt. This week you're still hurt, but you're like, you know what, I want to do something about it. I'm not going to just sit in this hurt. I want to go to karma waters. I want to tap into my fighting spirit. I do want to build my confidence up, because the Strength card is like really tapping into your inner strength. I see some of y'all are actually getting out of a abusive environment. So this could be, you know, I do feel like it's more or less mentally abusive, but some of you guys, it could be along the lines of something else, because the Strength card is like, I don't really play with the Strength card, you already know. It's like some very, very tough situations. It's very understandable for you to want to give up, but I do feel like there's something like you're really tapping into your fighting spirit. You're just like, things are getting really, really tough for me right now. I just want to be at peace. I could say that much. You just want to be at peace. You want to be able to give your efforts towards just building your life, the life that you dream of. I do feel like you want to be more stable, and you do want to start just this new beginning, just feeling like you have a lighter load. I do feel very, very heavy anxiety. Oh, there's that 5 of Swords right there. So it's just a lot. You just feel like, you know, people don't understand you. You feel really, really misunderstood. You feel like you're not really as stable as you would want to be. Some of you guys, it is financially. Some of y'all, it's like just feeling like you're grounded. Like, I feel like my head is kind of all over the place. So you do sometimes feel like your emotions get out of control sometimes. But I do feel like you are wanting to tame this beast that's within you. You're wanting to use this energy towards a more proactive way. I can see that. But I do see people around you are triggering you. So I wonder, who are these people? I do feel like you resonate with them. So some of you guys, it could be like a best friend. Some of you guys, it could be people you work with. Some of you guys, it may be a parent or something, but I do see that there's someone around you who is just like making it very, very difficult for you to go to calmer waters. I'm not going to blame them because y'all know how I feel about just all of us taking responsibility, but I do see someone is making it very, very tough on you, just feeling like, you know, you're good enough. So let's see. What problems might you encounter in the near future? So thank you so very much, Spirit. So can you show me clearly? Overall, this Strength card is Major Arcana, so you are going to be feeling this for a minute, but on a bright side, this is you tapping into your fighting spirit, into your strength, you know, your inner willpower to continue to go on, because you're just like, I do have big goals, and you either quit and fail, or you tap into that fighting spirit and you keep going. So I do feel like this is you wanting to claim that power. So it's very beautiful, even though there's a lot of pain and a lot of people testing you. A lot of people. This is a test, and look, that Five of Swords just keep coming out. But you wanna detach from this energy. You wanna detach from your ego. You wanna detach from your pride. You wanna detach from wanting to prove people wrong anyway, because you're just like, you know what? The only person I need to prove anything to is myself. You know, that's the only way I'm gonna feel really, really satisfied, because there's no pleasing this person. Some of y'all is a person, some of y'all is like a group of people that you're trying to please, and it's just like they always see the negative, or they always see something wrong, and it's just like there's a disappointment, you know. So I do feel like you're wanting to focus more so on pleasing yourself than other people. um, so let's see what are going to be some problems that you might encounter in the near future. Can you show me clearly? Ooh, the World card. So I do feel like you're going to be feeling kind of confused on, you know, what's going on in the world overall. Just feeling like what's going on in the world, and even your own dreams. On if you feel like, you know, you're I literally even your own dreams. And then I look at the bottom of the deck. There's the Star card. That's Aquarian energy, but that just talks about wish fulfillment, your own dreams, the things that you wish upon. So I do feel like you just kind of you may possibly feel like the problems that you may encounter is ending cycles. So doing things differently, actually being able to stay focused on things that really matter to you. Because I do feel like there are some things that you give your efforts and your energy to that don't deserve your energy. When it comes to you building the life that you truly, truly want to build, the World card talks about cycles, you guys, things ending, your own personal world. So this is like there's ups and downs in this, and just the cycle of life. And it's just like, what are you going to, how are you gonna handle those down moments? So I do feel like this is you kind of feeling confused on your own dreams sometimes, and maybe even possibly, like I said, investing in things that don't necessarily deserve your time and your energy, because the Six of Pentacles just talks about what you put your efforts into, the things you invest in monetarily, energetically, physical efforts, etc., etc. So the things that I'm investing in, I know that I shouldn't. I know that they do cause me anxiety. I know that it does need to be cut out with this Two of Swords being here, but I'm feeling really indecisive. I don't really know how to make a choice. I don't know which choices are actually going to help me get to me completing the world that I truly, truly want. So I do feel like that's ultimately going to be a problem that you're going to be encountering in the near future. Just understanding what choices do you need to invest in when it comes to you truly, truly building the life that you truly want. Because if you look at the Seven of Cups, that's a lot of choices. It's a lot of options right here, and it's just like which ones are you gonna focus on? You know, so it's difficult, especially if some of you guys, you have a lot of talents and you have a lot of skills, you have a lot of things you want to do. You're just like, which one do I want to have my main focus? I have a lot of things on my plate. Where do I want to put my energy? You know, and like I said, some of them is things that don't deserve your energy at all, like things that really disturb your peace, that you just need to walk away from. And it's making a hard decision with that Six of Swords being there. It's like, this is a difficult decision. You don't want to. You wouldn't want to walk away. Y'all remember that Two of Swords? It's like, I don't even want to look at these type of decisions that I have to make. So it's a really, really tough decision to walk away from something that either brings you confusion or just adds on a lot more to your plate, that you're going to have to end. Because it's like continuing the cycle, whatever this is. Some of you guys, it's a particular thought pattern. It's just like, oh, whenever this happens, I come to this type of conclusion. Some of y'all, it's the way that you act, the things that you do, the things that you invest in when this particular thing happened. It's some sort of pattern, I can say that much, some sort of pattern within your own personal world. So let's see what you can do to avoid these possible problems. So thank you so very much, Spirit. Can you show me clearly what my Geminis can do to avoid these possible problems of just feeling out of control of their personal world, out of control of their own personal reality? They feel like, you know, it's going to be difficult for them to truly focus on the things that they want to focus on to build their reality. So what can I do to avoid these problems? Can you show me clearly? Okay, so what you can do to avoid these problems, you guys, we have the Sun card and the High Priest. The High Priest just talks about being very, very intuitive. You guys, y'all have literally all major arcana here. So just know that this is a very major stage in your life, you guys. You're advancing to another level. So this is, the energy is very, very intense. It's very, very high. You are being tested. You are being tested. We're going to see if you're going to pass it. But the thing that you should... that you can do to focus on avoiding these problems with this High Priest, it just talks about pulling your energy back, retracting your energy, not necessarily acting off everything, not necessarily telling everybody what you are doing, but just doing a lot of research. The High Priest is all-knowing, very, very intuitive, trusting your intuition, trusting the feelings that you're getting. This is like seeing the unseen, you guys. So with the Sun card, that's the happiest card in the deck. This also talks about childlike energy. This is Scorpionic energy, and this is Leo energy. But this just talks about things that you wanted to do since you were younger. This talks about being optimistic. So I know, I know, it's just like, oh, I'm tired of hearing that. But yeah, so what will help you, you know, with encountering these problems is literally just trusting the unseen, that you will get the life that you want. Like, you will be able to build the life that you want to build. So this is like building up patience, building up contracts with spirit, building up contracts with people around you, collaborating with people, collaborating with spirit, collaborating, you know, with your own spiritual team, praying, and actually praying for patience, you guys, praying for consistency, praying for happiness, and then just knowing that you put your energy out there and that's what you're going to get. So that's exactly what they're saying. You know, trusting your own intuition, trusting healing yourself, heal yourself so that you can be more in tune with your emotions, heal the child within you so you can be more in tune with your emotions and trust your emotions, because the energy you feel is literally going to direct you down the right path, you guys. With this Knight of Wands right here, it's like this person does feel certain things, like they want to take certain actions towards certain things, but something always kind of like holds them back a little bit. They do go after things, but it's not really as consistent as they would like it. And that's to help them towards nurturing themselves. So yeah, nurturing yourself. I do feel like it is nurturing the child that's within you guys. Maybe even possibly doing research on how to heal from your childhood, or doing research on how to be more optimistic, etc. and etc. So let's see what will surely manifest these problems. So thank you so very much, Spirit. I appreciate you. Can you show me clearly what will surely manifest these problems that may encounter for my Geminis in the near future? If you focus on your happiness, guys, and you do truly, truly want to be happy, if you truly, truly want to be happy, you guys, you're going to be happy, trust me. So it's just like, I do feel like, because you know, with your encounters, possible things you're going to encounter, you're going to feel so confused, because there's a lot of things to focus on. There's some love. If you remember the Seven of Cups, there's some good things, there's some bad things, there's some sneaky things, it's some, you know, social justice things, it's some political things. It's a lot of things to focus on. And so it's just like, okay, out of all of those 7 cups, which cups do I want in my own reality? So I do feel like this is legit. Even though you see things online, focus on the things that make you happy. Focus on the things that make you bright. Focus on the things that can help you tap into this optimism. And then also just not overworking yourself as well. So let's see what will surely manifest. But doing a lot of research, I do feel like it's different for a lot of you guys on what it is that you should research on, because some of y'all is like how to be a better parent. Some of y'all is like how to nurture the child that's within you. Some of y'all is like how to like be more optimistic, you know. So let's see what will surely manifest these problems for my Geminis. So something that will surely manifest these problems, you guys. This is so weird because I don't know if y'all remember the Queen of Pentacles that was at the bottom of the deck, and now we have this King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Some of y'all, this could be someone that y'all have a child with or something like that. Someone that you have a kid with. What will surely manifest these problems is you just staying you're not going after the things that you're passionate about, you guys. Some of you guys, this is like something with a child. You know, it's just like, this is like doing research, trusting your intuition on things that you should say, things that make you happy, knowing what makes you happy, and then going after the things that make you happy. But the fact that this Knight of Wands came out with this Hermit card, this is like not trusting your own wisdom, not trusting the things that you're passionate about, not trusting your own abilities, not trusting your own abilities. You know, with this Knight of Wands, it's not the King of Wands. So this is you not trusting the energy that you put out there, and not putting that energy out there. Because with this Ace of Cups, you guys, this is so much emotion, it's so much love. I do see some of you guys, it's like you fighting for your kid, or fighting for just that thing that your child self wanted. Don't give up on it. Don't give up on what you've always wanted to do since you were younger, because your heart always, like, your heart fills up with just an overwhelming amount of emotions whenever you're doing this thing, you guys. But with this Knight of Wands being here, it's like you're not being as passionate, so it's like you're not tapping into it, you're not tapping into your power. So it's like literally claiming the power. I stand up for yourself, really do so. So it's just like, I have these dreams, I have these talents, I have these skills, and I love doing this. I love doing these creative things. I love dancing, I love singing, I love drawing, I love speaking, I love whatever. And I'm going to do it because I love to do it. And that's it, you know. So it's just like really, really feeling it, you know. Don't pull back on yourself. Actually getting acquainted with your own gifts, really letting your heart sing with joy. Because you see that star card, that star that's right around her neck, it deserves to be much brighter than what it is, you guys. Especially since she's in the dark, that star deserves to be much more brighter. But that person's being very, very timid when it comes to the things that they truly, truly love to do. So they want you to actually tap into that feeling, tap into the feeling and the emotions. And I promise you, I mean, you feel it, but if you really tap into the feeling, you're going to feel it and it's going to flow. So what will surely manifest these problems of confusion is just you not tapping into, it's you not trusting yourself. You know who you are, you know what you want to do, you know where you're headed. So that's going to help you, just knowing what makes you happy. But you not going after those things is what's going to surely manifest this confusion. Am I really going to achieve my dreams? Because you're not taking those actions towards it. Of course, if you're not making progress towards your goals and your dreams, yeah, you're going to be more confused on if. But if you're actually going to be willing to be the King of Wands and not the Knight of Wands, you guys, the King of Wands perseveres. Right now, you're in this state of tapping into your strength, tapping into your fighting power. Continue to do that. That's very beautiful. Continue to do that, you guys, because like I said, you are the Knight right now. So it's like sometimes the time is rough, you guys. But even during these down moments, you know, hey, I'm feeling down right now, but I know that I'm a feel better. You know, I know I'm never going to give up. So even though I'm feeling down, we just gonna keep moving. We're gonna keep taking action and wait until I start to feel better. You know, I'm gonna start doing things that make me happy until I start doing better, but I'm not going to give up. So they want you to be the King of Wands. The King of Wands perseveres through any and everything. They're going to achieve their goals because they're not going to give up. They're not going to allow for their obstacle to get the best of them. Okay, so that's pretty much that. So let's go ahead and get started on your oracle cards, you guys. We're going to do one chakra, and then we're going to pull some from the Work Your Light Tarot. Thank you so very much, Spirit. So what additional message do you have for my Geminis for this week? So we have balance. I'm going to pull one more for you guys. Okay, and then we have quest. Because I know with the balance, some of you guys, this could be someone, like I said, some of y'all, it's like you going after your child or something, like going after someone that you really love or something that you really love. So it's just like, don't hold back on this. Don't hold back on going after something you love or going after, you know, it could be a child, it could be a person. It could be your own passion project, because I see it's different for a lot of you guys. So it's like if you really, really, it's that love, you guys. This Ace of Cups is like an overwhelming amount of feelings. So it's just like, don't undermine your feelings. Because the only way you truly give up, the only way you truly feel is if you quit, type of thing. So just asking yourself, is it worth it? So some of you guys it's your dream, some of you guys it's a person, some of you guys it's your kid. Personally, if it's your kid and you're working to be in your child's life, do it, baby, because I promise you, I understand, because some of you guys, I know there's like some bitter baby mamas out there, and they do not want, the father in the child's life and stuff like that. But fight that fight, because literally, it doesn't matter what she says. What matters is that child not having both of their parents in their life. So I mean, it's up to the person, because I know the situations can be complicated, but I know for me personally speaking, as someone, if I did have a baby, I would want to be a part of my child's life. And I don't care what anybody says. Like, you're not going to keep me from my child. That's my blood. You feel me? As far as like a person, if it's romantic love for some of you guys, in those instances, you do have to ask yourself what's more important, the obstacle or the love that you have. Because I see it's a lot of love. It's a lot of love, but you're trying to downplay it. So in that instance, you would have to ask yourself, because love could be powerful. Love can get you through a lot of things, you guys, and I don't judge anymore. That's all I can say, because I used to be like, man, y'all crazy, why y'all still together, blase this and blase that, until I was crazy in love. You feel me? So I totally understand that, you guys. In some instances, you have to focus on the love more so than the obstacles you have, and then see, how y'all can come to particular solutions when it comes to those obstacles, but still just focusing on the love in order to get through those obstacles. So and it's much easier with the dream, you guys, because it's not a person. You can't really force a person, but you can always love them, and you can always consistently show them that love, even if they're not going to be with you in a romantic sense. Love, you just want, if it's real love, you're going to always love them. I can say that much, but you do just want them to be their best self. And I can tell you, divine timing is everything. So even though certain situations don't happen right when you want it, there may be things that need to take place in order for you to be ready for that relationship, and /or for them to be ready for that relationship. Maybe you're not where you need to be at physically, because I see that's for a lot of you guys, financially, emotionally, spiritually, etc., etc. Or maybe there's a particular mindset that you need to have before you're actually ready for that person, or y'all will end up just destroying yourself. Because I do see there's a lot of healing that needs to be taking place, subconscious healing that needs to be taking place. So maybe y'all together would do more hurt than y'all would separately, because more times than not, a lot of people heal much quicker by themselves than they do with somebody. So not giving up on the love for the project, the love for a person, the love for your child, because I see it's different for a lot of you guys. Don't give up on the love, but still be more consistent when it comes to you trusting your own wisdom, trusting your own heart, and trusting the things that you want to go after, because you need to be this king and not this knight. Knight is circumstantial. Knight is situational. So a knight will give up if the obstacles are too tough. So let's see here, you guys. We got Quest. That talks about your throat chakra. This talks about truth, communication, loyalty, faith, spirituality, and creativity. Here you will find the definition of personal leadership and redefine beliefs that no longer work for you. Personal responsibility is also brought into play. It's how you communicate and express yourself. So Quest says, Navy combines the blue of communication with the darkness of the unknown, allowing us to discover the truth. There is bravery here and an ability to face the truth head on. So Quest, at a deeper glance, says, when I am somewhere else, my life will have meaning. You may be on a quest that is unnecessary. Allow yourself the space for self-discovery. And that's what will surely manifest your problems, you guys. You not being able to discover your own self, the things that you're truly, truly passionate about. Like that Knight of Wands is you being not consistent with your own desires and things that you truly, truly love to do. So, is it time to take a risk? Where in my life do I need to walk my talk? Being open to wisdom. Wow, wisdom. Imagined dangers, commitment to your path. Wow, commitment, you guys. This will surely manifest your problems, not being committed to your dreams and to your path. Courage, journey, and answers. That's really crazy, you guys. So let's see what balance says. Balance just talks about your own karmic wounds, you guys, what you've been brought out into this world to work out. And it also talks about behavior patterns that you have unknowingly inherited or chosen to copy from your family of origin, and your willingness to do your own soul searching when it comes to breaking those patterns. So really looking at your mom, your dad, your grandparents, etc., etc., and what behavioral patterns do y'all may possibly have, even thinking patterns, knowing, okay, this is where it stops. It stops here with me. I'm not going to continue these generational curses. So it could be financially, it could be a mindset, because I see that's for a lot of you guys, healing your childhood, doing your childhood dreams, etc., etc. So let's see, balance says this card may indicate a reluctance to change. You may be hesitating because of the past, but that does not mean that you should be hasty. Weigh all sides before moving forward. This can mean the start of a relationship. Proceed slowly. So balance at a deeper glance says, I must create before the opportunity disappears. Running towards something may chase it away. Be wary of being deceived by your own desires, you guys. So really making sure you're ready for, like that person. Let's see, some of y'all, it's a person, your dreams. It's easier to already be prepared, so when the opportunity comes, you won't have to get prepared. So just be mindful of that, you guys. So be wary of being deceived by your own desires. I take me wherever I go. Is there a part of my life that may be out of alignment with who I am? Chasing illusions. Health matters, compulsive behavior, dietary imbalances, being result-oriented, self-neglect, honoring values. Okay, so the self-neglect is really, because like I said, some of y'all have to heal your childhood wounds, and then really trust yourself. But really where it says, is there a part of my life that may be out of alignment with who I am? That's why you have to really discover and understand who you are, and then be like, okay, this is not me. If it's a particular person, you guys, so it's like, I'm making changes to myself to be with this person, and the changes that I'm making is not who I am authentically. So it's like, okay, when I am being myself authentically, do I even resonate with this person anymore? Do we even resonate with each other? So we have assistance, courtesy, and support. Okay, and then last but not least, we are going to pull some from the Work Your Light Oracle, and then we are going to be done. Thank you so very much, Spirit. What additional messages do you have for my Geminis? Alrighty. So we have creating heaven on earth is happening. Just realizing that, because I know a particular problem with you guys that you may encounter with this world card. Like, there's so much going on in the world, creating heaven on earth. So just know you do have a lot of options, but you get to choose which cup you want in your own reality. I want to focus on this. I want to focus on this. I don't want to focus on that. So we have Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty, Devotion, Priest, Mystic, Teacher. So that's one of the things that will help you avoid these problems of being confused about your own world. You are a mystic. For some of you guys are a teacher. You can teach anything. Some of y'all are actual spiritual teachers, and you help heal people's childhood. Some of y'all help heal people's inner childhood wounds, etc., etc. And you be your first leader. Like I said, you lead yourself first, and that's how you can lead other people. Then we have don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Wow, you guys, this is so crazy, because I literally just said, you see how that star around her neck should be much brighter, because they're not focusing on it like the way that they should be. And then we have break the chains. Wow. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So literally we were saying about breaking certain patterns that's within your family, etc., etc. So I love you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. I hope this message resonated for whoever it's supposed to resonate for. And remember, you guys, we are always lit and we're always growing. Y'all have a wonderful day on purpose, okay? Toodles.